Hey guys, this is CHOPPY the Platinum One here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow version. So, last time, we took down the Nugget Bridge. Not really, because we took down the trainers of the Nugget Bridge, not the Nugget Bridge itself, because, well, that would be criminal and stuff. Okay, so, now we're going to take on the gym here. So, let's get to it, guys. We only got 3 trainers in here, so this is going to be a very short gym. I'm first up, let's do it! There's an obvious innuendo there somewhere. I think it's the Splash. Okay, so this gym uses Water-type Pokemon, of course. And the best way to deal with them is to Vine Whip their butts to infinity and beyond. Because that's just what I do. Because I'm going to have Fushigi basically have this gym here, since basically Bulbasaur is basically your best choice to have in this gym. I know Pikachu is a good use too, but it can somewhat go down kinda sort of easily. So yeah, if we're gonna sweep this gym, not even a minute and not even 2 minutes into the recording, and it lagged so very easily. Okay. At least we grew a level. There we go. That can't be! Yes, it can be. Because, well, it just could. And stuff. Okay, I don't know how it can be. But it just can. So, yeah, we're gonna heal up real quick. And probably by the time this recording is done, Chugakama will probably post his episode 50 of Emerald, since I really would like to see that. Okay, so now we're back here at the gym, and we have to take on this guy in order to, or this girl in order to go for Misty. I'm more than good enough for you. Misty can wait. So, you're coming on to me for no reason whatsoever. Because, granted, that is awesome, but why? What's her motivation? I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't care? You are me and I am you? Okay. Who cares? Let's just send out Pikachu, because Peck is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. And, Supersonic. And, whoa, Thunder Shock. Do it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Now, granted, it doesn't hurt itself here. And yes! Yes! Why am I getting so lucky with confusions all of a sudden? And of course, now that I said that, the gym leader is going to be hell. You overwhelmed me! Uh-huh. Sure I did. So, anyways, we're going to use some of these 5 potions I bought off screen. I should probably sell that nugget, because nougats are good for selling. So anyways, here we go. Here is Crazy Misty! Hi! You're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with Water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? Dude, if she did that in the anime, or acted that way in the anime, that would be awesome. Because granted, it is very awesome. And again, just like Brock, they changed her outfit in Pokemon Yellow so she has an actual shirt rather than a bikini in red and blue. Which granted, that is hot. For a 10-year-old. Okay, so she starts with Staryu with Tackle and Water Gun. So she's also going to start with an X-Defend out of all things to raise its defense. However, Grass is a special attack, or is a special type in this game, so we really should have no fear. But that's not to say her next Pokemon will be easy either. Because her next Pokemon... Granted, if I can KO... Yes. What do you mean, if I KO this? When I KO this thing? It's easy. And level 16. Now, granted, her next Pokemon is really tough to deal with. It's Starmie. Her main player. Her star guy thing. Okay. So, Starmie is level 21. It's water psychic type. Actually, it says it's water. It's psychic type. It's water psychic type. And it has the moves Tackle, Water Gun, Harden, and Bubble Beam. So, it's in your best interest to paralyze this thing. Because Starmie is very, very fast. And very, very powerful. So yeah, it would be indeed in your best interest to do so. To paralyze the hell out of this thing. And it's using Tackle. Well, Starmie, you were made unbelievably easy. Die. Thank you. Thank you very much. Come again. Level 20. Okay, so at level 20, Pikachu learns Slam. Slam is not very good. I mean, I know it hits. Sure, it's a good move power-wise, but accuracy-wise, it's not really so good. Plus, Pikachu can learn a better normal-type move later on, so yeah, we're gonna abandon learning Slam. And we defeated Misty, who is in a shirt and not a bikini. Swaks. I can't believe I lost! Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yep. From the original redhead herself, who doesn't have a boyfriend in 3 years, and hello! We get our first Pokemon evolution. Yep. None of that. We didn't have none of that fancy stuff. We had simple, shadowy thing. Anyways, the Cascade badge makes traded Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That only includes outsiders. There's more. Now you can use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. TM11. That is Bubble Beam. Use it on the aquatic Pokemon. But unfortunately, we don't have any aquatic Pokemon yet. So, that kind of freaking sucks. So anyways, I'll meet you guys back at the Nugget Bridge. So, see you in a momento. Okay, and now going past the Nugget Bridge here, we have more trainers. Huzzah. Alright, so, we're gonna take on this guy first. You're going to see Bill? First, let's fight! Okay. So, you got the original Fat Hikers. And let's test drive our new Ivysaur. What do you say, buddies? Vine Whip it to death and, Bind. I say Bind is a bit more powerful than Wrap. But I wouldn't say, ah! I mean, granted, I don't have the volume up all the way, but if you have the volume up all the way on an emulator, if you're playing this, or if you're playing this on a Game Boy, I have no imagine why you would do that, since pretty much... Well, I say only a few people I've seen have Game Boys, but whatever. Anyways, if you had that up to full blast, it would basically deafen you. So anyway, this trainer, important for later. Trust me. So anyways, we're gonna send out CHOPPY. Because we can. And here we go. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Cool story, sis. Okay. So we got ourselves a lass. Like the 10th million lass we've faced so far. And he's gonna die to my karate chop because he's just that awesome. And critical hits, of course. And another karate chop to finish it off. Huzzah! I've been saying huzzah a lot, really, haven't I? Alright, so let's keep out CHOPPY. Because, simply put, if this thing has Poison Sting, it's not going to be good for Fushigi. So, die. No, faint, rather. Only Pikachus die. I'm in a slump. I thought you said your boyfriend was cool. Do you want to dump him or something? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really good at love advice or whatever. I don't really know. I'm off to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. Okay. So, apparently you're off there, and yet you're standing there in one place. I don't know how that's possible, buddy. But, surprisingly, I'm okay with this. So this guy basically has a bunch of Geodudes, and we're basically gonna kick his butt. Yeah. Because we're just that awesome. Fine Whip. And super effective. This is pretty much all we're doing here in this battle, and, Machop. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I knew this guy had some other Pokemon, but, like, didn't think it would be Machop or anything. Jeez. And that wasn't a critical hit? Maybe I was just extremely lucky or something. Blech. Okay, so small burp. I believe I'm starting to get dyslexic. I don't know. I'm mixing up my words all the time. I'm starting to get all blooper happy. I'm just like, hey guys, okay, you got me. Yes, I did. And we can ignore you. So if we have the cut, we could get that item over there, but unfortunately we don't because we suck. And up here we have this girl. This girl. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous! Again, cool story, sis. In fact, most of these early trainers in these early games have nothing interesting to say when you, like, fight them. It's like, you remember that one where it's like, my boyfriend is cool! Then we just automatically get launched into a battle like that. It's so weird! Oh yeah, by the way, Pokemon you can find on this route. You can find this guy, Ordish. You can find an Oddish here. And really, without Blossom, I mean, granted, Vileplume is still a good Pokemon, but whatever the case. You can also find Bellsprout here, because in Pokemon Red and Blue, Oddish was exclusive to Red and Bellsprout exclusive to Blue. But now in this game, you can find them both, so that is pretty cool. I never really used the Bellsprout before. Actually, I did on, like, a recent playthrough of Crystal, but, like, I don't know. But again, if you're not going for Bulbasaur, Oddish or Bellsprout would do you good. So, die. Haha. And level? Nope. Of course not. I'm not so jealous! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, so this house is Sea Cottage. Bill lives here! Alright, so this is what Gary was talking about, so let's go inside. I love that. That's only exclusive in yellow, though, so red and blue players, you're not gonna get this funny scene. Actually, you are gonna basically get the same scene, it just has Pikachu in it, so, yeah. Hiya! I'm a Pokemon! No, I'm not! Call me Bill! I'm a true Pokemaniac! Hey! What's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, I'm screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon! I like how in the anime it's actually a Kabuto suit rather than a crazy experiment, so, yeah. So how about it? Help me out here! No! No? Come on, you gotta help a guy in deep trouble! What do you say, Chief, please? Okay, alright, even if you say no, it doesn't have a choice. I never actually answered no before, but... Dude, they don't even give you a choice. When I go in the teleporter, go to my PC and run to the cell separation system. Okay, what does Pikachu have to say on this matter? Still confuddled, huh? Or confundled, I don't know. Okay, you don't say anything else interesting. Okay, so we gotta go over to the PC and do this. Initiated the teleporter cell separator. Pikachu just has the egg face. Oh my god. That is so hilarious. Yeah. Thanks, bud. I owe you one. Hey, did you come see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. Actually, I did. I got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. And we get an SS ticket. That cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Okay, so what do you have to say on this matter, Pikachu? Okay, still confused. Whatever. And you start following us again. Okay, so what he said there is a little tidbit for us to go to Vermilion City next. And go to the SS Anne next. So, what do you got? Bill's favorite Pokemon list. So, we already seen Eevee and whatnot. So, let's see Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. All three of these Pokemon are evolutions of Eevee, which I will get into indeedly later. Alright. So, also on this route, as a little interesting fact, you can find wild Abras here, but they are very hard to catch. But you are going to need one for the glitch that we will perform in the next episode, or part. So I will find an Abra off screen and I will show you the glitch. You probably know which one I'm talking about. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Yellow version, first, I'm gonna get some Pokeballs off screen. Just, you know. Then, after we perform this glitch, we're gonna go ahead and get out of Cerulean City. So, I will see you guys on the next time. Bye! Oh my god, I'm blue!